Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Yvette Quale. I like to create craft tutorials for junk journaling, beadwork, paper crafting, and more. And in today's video, I am really excited. We're going to have the reveal of the two journals that I've made the covers for, and these are my giveaway journals. So how this worked was I had a participation on my channel where I collaborated with other artists who decided if they wanted to send me ephemera. So what they had to do was send in 2 pieces of ephemera for each journal that they would like to have an entry to win. So I have it on this side here is a nature botanical themed journal, and this one of course is a boho journal. And so if they sent 4 pieces of ephemera, they got an entry into winning each one of these journals, or one or the other of the journals. So I did have 16 people participate, and I am waiting. I had another person say that they were sending ephemera in and that they had mailed it by the deadline, but I have not received that as of today. So I'm having the drawing. I had to move the date. I had it originally was going to draw on the 20th. The deadline for entry was the 15th. So if I don't have this other person's ephemera by the 28th, which is when I moved the date to waiting for those last few people to get their ephemera in, then I don't know if it got lost or didn't get mailed or what, because I haven't heard from the person since then. So anyway, I do have 16 people. They are Denise, Dawn, Gail, Bethany, Sandi, Debbie, Melodi, Ranelle, Beth, Cindy, Misty, Christine, Sarah, another Cindy, and another Misty. So we will have a drawing on the 28th. I'm going to be doing a live drawing, so you want to be there for that and see who won one of the journals. So we're going to go through these today and do a flip through. The first one I'm going to do here is the boho journal, so let me set the other one aside. And I'm going to do this, I'm going to try to do this in one video. If it gets a little too long here, then I'll let you know at the end if there's going to be a second video. So I do have kind of a outline of the cover, so you guys can look through the giveaway videos and see the details on that. I did add this little paper clip here that was submitted by Misty, and then I added this tassel over here. This was a gift tassel to me, and I put that on there. And this is actually an earring that comes off. So all of this can be removed. And I think for looking through the journal today, I will go ahead and remove that. I have it on a bulb pin, so it should be pretty easy to get off here. Okay, and then of course down the side here I have some some denim flowers down the edge there. And again, you can see the details of this. Now I did add on the back here a pocket, so we're going to look at that first because this journal is very chunky. In the back here is a couple of ephemera pieces that were sent in to me. So they go in the back here, and there's 2 pockets the way that I attached that pocket. Okay, and then let's go ahead and open this up. Let me get this a little centered here as much as I can. So inside here I do have this little guest check that I made. This is painted with watercolor pencils, and I just made that up real quick on a guest check, and on the back it lists all of the artists. So that is tucked into there. There are a couple journal or cards in here. There's a little decoration here that was given as part of the ephemera. So we'll just go through these really quick. Now I did do a preview of all of these in previous videos as well. This is something that I made and did some hand stitching around the edge there. So I just went ahead and threw that one in there for my contribution, other than the journal cover. So I did, as you can see on the outside there, I did complete the beadwork all the way around on the edge of the journal. So let's go ahead and just do a really quick flip through here. Not going to do a whole lot of talking, just kind of flip through and let you guys see what's in the journal. Let it kind of speak for itself. So I thought it's really cool that we all collaborated together to bring this together. So I'm just going to flip through real quick here and talk talk when I think I need to. So this has a little side pocket here. So as you can see, everybody's things went really nice together in the journal. And I think gives it a very cohesive but eclectic look. So I really like how it turned out. And I want to thank everybody who did participate. It was a lot of fun to receive the items in the mail. And, you know, it just is going to be neat for the person who gets the journal. You'll get a little piece of artwork from each participant. So I think that's great. And from what I've heard, the other participants, that's what they're excited about too, is that someone will get to win something that is from everybody, really. So it's celebrating my 1 year here on YouTube, but it's also celebrating the friendship that we all have in the junk journal world. So this is paper clipped in. There's a little card that goes in there that I made. And I'm not going to take this out. This is over the page. Well, I can take it out here. So I just stuck this over the page because these items, you know, they could be put anywhere in the journal that the person who wins would like to put it. So I just, some things I glued in and left in there permanent. Some things I did not. So no rhyme or reason to that. This was a pocket that had a journal card in it. So this is a little pocket here. And I used the journal card somewhere else. So I just turned this upside down. That could be put anywhere in the journal. And then this is a little piece that folds out, accordion style. And I just paper clipped that again in the top there. And these dangles were also part of the giveaway. That's from Gail. I know this is from Sandi. So there's that. Up here we have it topped off with a little piece from Misty. So there's the boho journal. So I'm going to go ahead and set that aside. Looks like I'm about 9 minutes into the video here, so I'm going to go ahead and show the other journal because that went pretty quickly. So this is the nature themed botanical journal, and I didn't do much more on the outside of this. I did finish the beadwork all the way around, but pretty much that was how I showed it. I did add this tassel, which was a gift to me a few years ago, so I went ahead and put that on there. And then we have down the side a couple of dangles here. And then let's go ahead and get into this journal. So again, in the front here, this is just watercolor pencils that I did. And then just wrote down everybody's information on the back. This was a piece of ephemera that was at our retreat that we had. I picked this up, and so I put this paper in here and did a little doodling around that. Thought that went well. So that was an extra contribution from one of the ladies that was at the retreat. Here's a little snippet here. And then this is just opens up like this. And this is a pocket, and there was a journal card in there with a couple journal cards. I used those somewhere else in the journal. So those could definitely be put back in there together. Little bird there. Oh, and I put this little stamp here. This stamp is from Malta, and Ephemera Treasure Trove on Facebook is a place that I get a whole bunch of my ephemera and trims. So I went ahead and put that in there, you know, just to kind of honor Josanne and what she does on her Facebook group, and for all of us in the junk journal world. So if you guys are looking for some unique ephemera packages, she's a good source for that, and it ships free from Malta. Okay, let's go ahead and continue to flip through here. Little bird stamp. This is a paper clip. So I really like how everything went together so well. Everybody's items just seem to really flow with the whole theme. I did pick the boho and botanical. Those are two themes that I go with a lot, but I also picked them because I felt like, you know, there would be a cohesiveness with the items that were given as far as you know, colors, things like that. So I didn't want to make it so far out of reach that if you submitted something it might not go. So everything that was submitted, though very different because every artist is different, they go together very well in the journal, as you can see, and it's very cohesive. I really like the layering on that. So beautiful pieces by everybody. I didn't get anything that I didn't like. I'm not going to pull that out because I'm kind of one-handed right now. The little envelope there. This I know is from Misty. So this is an envelope that she sent, like a little pouch. And inside there is the ephemera that she made. And so what I did was just slide that over the page, because this is really a beautiful envelope, and I didn't know how someone would want to use that, whether they want to leave it in the journal, or you could take that out and use that for an ephemera holder or something like that. So I just tucked that right in there. And then here's another one of the little stuffed envelopes. I put a little washi tape on the top of it. Got a journal card there. And then there's the back of that one. So as you can see, they're pretty stuffed. I had more participants than I thought I would have, which was really, really great. But I should have made it maybe a little bit wider. So next time I'll know that people like to participate in these kind of things. So I do want to thank every single person who participated. And for those of you who didn't participate, maybe it is something I'll do, you know, like on an annual basis here, and as I celebrate my time on YouTube. So I found it a fun little project for everybody. I think that everybody enjoyed joining in on it and watching as I did the reveals. I got some very good feedback from everybody, so I appreciate it. And I'm going to pop that on there when we're done with the video. So I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to tune in to my live video on February 28th. That will be at 6:30 Pacific time. So that's going to be 7:30 Central time, 8:30 Eastern time, and 9:30, I think, East Coast. I don't know. Mountain time. I forgot Mountain time. So 6:30 Pacific, 7:30 Mountain, 8:30 Eastern, or Central, and 9:30 Eastern. Anyway, I'll list all that in the video once I figure out exactly what I'm trying to say. So 6:30 Pacific time on the 28th p.m. So I will have all the details in the description box. I'll also put links to everybody who participated that has a channel. Put links to their channel. Please check them out. Show them some love. Like this video and comment, please. I love to read and reply to comments. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm super excited for the giveaway. Thanks again to everybody. Have a great day or night.